everybody, my name is Charlotte Whitehead and I work for a local children's charity in Brighton called Safety Net, and I am also a freelance drama workshop facilitator with children and young people. So I'm really excited today to be reading you a very special story from a local author and illustrator, Jane Hissey. So she has very kindly given us permission to read some of her storybooks out, and these are storybooks which I read when I was a little girl, so I'm really excited that I get to share some of these special stories with you as well. So today I'm going to be reading Little Bear's Trousers. The sun shone through the window and woke Little Bear. "What a lovely morning," he said to himself. "I'll do something different today." And there is Little Bear jumping out of bed. He jumped down from the bed, took off his pyjamas and looked for his trousers. He looked on the chair where he'd left them, and he looked on the floor under the chair, and then he looked through the chest of drawers in case they were there. But they weren't. They were nowhere. "But they must be somewhere," said Little Bear. "Trousers don't disappear. I'll go and ask Old Bear. He'll know where they are." And here is Little Bear trying to find his trousers. Old Bear was already enjoying the sun in his deck chair. "I haven't seen your trousers, I'm afraid," he said. "But Camel was around here earlier. Perhaps she knows where they are." And there is Little Bear asking Old Bear for some help. "Oh dear," said Camel when Little Bear found her a few minutes later. I did find them. I thought they were a pair of hump warmers, and I tried them on to see if they fitted me. They did keep my humps quite warm, but the air came down the tops, so I decided these were better." And she showed Little Bear two very smart bobble hats, one for each hump. "I gave the old hump warmers to Sailor to use as sails for his boat. Jump on my back and let's see if we can find him." Little Bear scrambled up and they galloped off in the direction of the bathroom. And there, if you have a look closely, you can see Camel's little bobble hats keeping her humps warm. Goodness me, what is happening in the sink? Sailor was looking after the boats and ducks in the bathroom. "I did use them as sails," he said, "but they look too much like trousers." "That's because they are trousers," said Little Bear crossly. "Where are they now?" "I gave them to Dog to keep his bones in," said Sailor. "Sorry, Little Bear. We'd better hurry. He might be anywhere by now." Oh dear, and there is Little Bear scrambling down from the sink. Dog was happily burying his bones in flower pots when Little Bear found him. "Woof, my bones kept falling through the two-bone bone holder," he said. "Two-bone bone holder?" cried Little Bear in dismay. "Oh, Dog, can't you recognise my trousers when you see them?" "Oh dear," said Dog. I do feel silly. I gave them to Rabbit. He said he needed a skiing hat, and your trousers look just too perfect. I am sorry." Woof! And there is Dog, searching in the garden with Little Bear. "Whee!" cried Rabbit as he shot past Little Bear a few minutes later, skiing down the banister on two lolly stick skis. He didn't have Little Bear's trousers on his head now. "But I did earlier," he explained when Little Bear caught up with him. "They made a lovely rabbit hat with plenty of room for my ears, but they slipped over my eyes and I crashed. So I decided it was safer without them. I gave them to Zebra to carry her building bricks in." And there is Rabbit whooshing down the stairs. But no trousers in sight. Let's have a look and see what Zebra's up to. Zebra was building herself a house when Little Bear arrived, but his trousers were nowhere to be seen. "Oh, I wondered whose they were," she said. "They were terribly useful. I tied up the legs with string, put them on my back, and carried all these bricks here with them. But when I had enough bricks for my house, I gave them to Duck to use as a flag for his sand castle. I am sorry, Little Bear. I didn't know they belonged to you." Oh dear. Where are we going next? Duck was in the sand tray looking sadly at the castle he'd made. There was no trouser flag at the top now. "I did use the flag that Zebra gave me," he sighed, "but Bramwell Brown came and said it was just what he needed urgently in the kitchen. He gave me this paper flag to use instead." And as you can see, there is the little flag that Duck is holding in his beak. "Never mind," said Little Bear with a sigh, feeling quite glad that his trousers were not covered in sand. The kitchen was in a terrible muddle. There were bowls and spoons and eggs and flour, and in the middle of it all sat Bramwell Brown. Oh my goodness me, what is happening in this kitchen? What is Bramwell Brown using to ice the cake? He had Little Bear's trousers, but oh dear, he'd filled them with pink icing and was busy decorating a huge cake with them. It's a special occasion cake," said Bramwell, "and you have to put icing on special occasion cakes. I thought I could do 2 stripes at once with these icing bags." "But they're not icing bags, they are my trousers," sniffed Little Bear, trying hard not to cry. "I thought I'd seen them before," said Bramwell Brown. And there is Bramwell Brown having a lot of fun in the kitchen with Little Bear's trousers. "Don't worry, Little Bear," said Old Bear, who always arrived at the right moment. "The icing will wash out and they'll look as good as new." "What's the special occasion cake for?" asked Little Bear, feeling a little bit more cheerful at this news. "Well, I didn't really know," said Bramwell. "I just felt like making one." Old Bear thought hard. Perhaps it ought to be a Trousers Day cake," he suggested helpfully. So that's what Bramwell Brown wrote on the cake, twice. Once with icing from the left trouser leg, and once with icing from the right trouser leg. It said, "Happy Trousers Day" in the middle, and there was a trousers pattern all around the edge. And we can have a look here, and you can see the trousers round the cake. Duck washed Little Bear's trousers and dried them next to the cooker. Then all the toys sat down to enjoy a piece of cake and to celebrate the day Little Bear lost and found his trousers. And I love this picture because you can see everybody is enjoying the cake that Bramwell Brown baked and decorated. And ever since Trousers Day, Little Bear has slept with his trousers under his pillow. "Nobody will find them there," he says, and there is Little Bear cuddling his trousers as he goes to sleep. The end.